Hey, guys. Welcome one more time. This is Tex Coin. Yes, no, I'm still here. I'm still trying to find some interesting coins to post as I found this while looking through some change, and hopefully I'll come up with some more change tomorrow. I've looked through $2,000 worth of coins. It's ridiculous, but exciting, at least for me. And I'm sure it's exciting for those of you who enjoy looking through coins and stuff and finding real nice errors sometimes, as I found on this two pennies here. We're going to be talking about the 1962 D Denver Mint US penny and the 1955 D US penny. This is a 1 cent. This one will be your wheat penny, and this one will be your Lincoln Memorial penny back in 62. I couldn't find a D on my 55, so I was able to come up with a 1955 Philadelphia Mint, which you don't see a mint mark there. That's why it's when you don't have a mint mark, they are usually minted in Philadelphia, and it should have a P. But if it doesn't have a P, it's usually minted in Philadelphia. But let me show you this interesting finding. Let's start off with the 1955 US penny. This will be your reverse. As you can see, it's copper, and it's a little faded, as you can see. This is the reverse, and this is what it should read. A lot of people collect these wheat pennies. Well, I hold on to the ones that I think that are worth something. Not all of them. They're just face value, if you ask me. But a lot of them are worth, especially if they are in this condition. I was reading up on a on a video that I saw earlier today. It was a 1972 US penny. I can't remember right now. I'm not too sure if it was a Denver Mint or Philadelphia with no mint mark. But I want to say it's a Denver Mint. It was actually sold for $21,000. Why? Because it graded as a MS 66. That's incredible. So if I can get one of my pennies looking like this, that grade a 66 or a 65, maybe somebody would be interested enough to buy it for at least 10,000. But these are the grade that you're looking for. Nice, pretty pennies. Now, as you can see, this one is pretty nice, right? Nothing wrong with the Obverse. And nothing is wrong with the reverse. That is so pretty, isn't it? And believe it or not, my followers, my subscribers, and all of you that enjoy watching my videos, believe it or not, all these pennies, all this change that I share with you guys, I don't purchase them. I find them in loose change, or I'll go to a bank and I'll ask for a few rolls of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, whatever. And this is what I find in those rolls. So it's a beautiful, beautiful penny. But the interesting part about this one here, it's on the Obverse. See, what's so beautiful about it? Well, I mean, it is a worn penny, but we have a lamination error. See it right here? It's when the copper is a real thin layer of copper peels off. You see that? You can see that this piece right here, it peeled off from this little portion here. Let me see how close I can get so you can actually see it. That's a nice one, right? You see that? How it peeled off? It's called the lamination error. And I did send one of the newer pennies. I just can't remember which one it was, the year. But I got a great video on that one. I want to see maybe it's a 2006 or 2013. Really nice video. Really nice looking penny. But this is a lamination mint error. And this is what I found on this one. That's the 1955. Let's go with your 1962 Denver Mint US penny. Look at that. Isn't that amazing how pretty this looks? And yes, in a roll of pennies. That is amazing. That is really pretty. And this will be your reverse. And like I said, the money is in the grade that your coins come back from grading. It is a little costly. It is a little expensive to submit your coins for grading. But if you can afford it and you want to find out, I mean, sometimes you can do your own grading. A lot of people might not agree with it or approve of it. But if they really want to buy a coin, even if it's raw, like this here, and they want to pay $1,000 for it, $5,000 for it, and you're willing to sell it raw like this, sure. But the only reason why they pay a big amount of money is because if you get them graded, it's already legit. It's graded, it's already registered and encapsulated, and it's already been established that it is a true coin. So they're just better off sometimes buying a graded coin than a raw coin. Okay, so this is the 1962 Denver Mint US penny. Then this one, you can see the difference on the tone. Your worn copper exposed to a lot of, I would say, sand, weather, dirt. And this would be your Obverse. And what do we have there? Lamination error. Let me zoom in so you can go ahead and see. See how the real thin layer of copper is like peeled off. You can see it. See that? That's a lamination error. Now, how much this coin can be worth? If I send it to get graded, and of course, look at the condition of the coin. It's not in the greatest looking condition. Maybe a 50, 53, 55. Not a great grade, but the error, if it ends up being lamination, um, mint error, then yes, it could be worth maybe 20, 30, 40 bucks. Now, is it worth sending this coin off for grading? I would say not, because you're going to spend more money on grading the coin than what you're actually going to make from it. Now, if it was to grade higher and people are, or a collector is willing to pay more for this type of error, and he offers $250, $300, $500, is it worth it? Yes, it is. I would like, okay, you got $300, $400, take the penny. I can use the money. Now let me put this two together. That way you can see them both. One would be here, and one would be here. Let me see if I can get this closer. Well, let me put this one on top. Your lamination mint error. Your 1955 Denver Mint. And then you have your 1962 Denver Mint lamination mint error. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed my video and perhaps learned something from my video. And like I said, the higher the grade, the higher the premium. But let me see if I can find something else so I can share with you guys before I call it the day. But for now, you all stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.